Right, Mr. Huntley. Now, do you want Peters as your undersheriff in this department?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think
And would you like to keep Mr. Knight as your captain?
Yes.
Wait, when's it? What's this whole like facing away from each other bullshit?
Hey, you need to learn it.
Okay. All right.
Well, they both got sign-on bonuses.
Yeah, I did hear about Peters.
Peters wants $2 million, and then we're gonna need $500,000 for Knight.
Maybe a little bit more than that, given how much I secured for the county. No,
I mean, I don't care either way. But if you want to see these two in high command and shit, you know, I'm gonna boom both their asses on Monday, send them straight back to MRPD. I'll tell you what.
Mr. Huntley, I am about to close in on a deal in which I raided the biggest warehouse in San Andreas, secured $5 million in illegal assets, and about to close in on a plea that's going to be worth millions. You want to make Blaine County great again, you know? Need to make sure I got what I need to get what I need. Those evidence boxes don't come cheap, and I'm one of the only ones that buys those.
How about we make a package deal for all three? We include one more person in this deal.
Who?
Arjun Kumar.
I'll get Arjun and I'll make $3 million for all three.
Wait, each, right?
Actually, no. Wait, you know what? Yeah, we can stick at 2.5. 2.5 million. I'll bring all three.
Isn't there 2.5 million in the account?
Hey, I'm not fucking paying for them. You want them in your account? I don't want them. I don't care.
Yeah,
I got plenty of high command options. I'm saying if you want them.
With all due, Sheriff, unless he's paying $5 million for the three of us, I don't think it's worth it. I want to know my husband is willing to back his husband.
Also, did you know we're having a wedding next week, right?
Yeah, I did share. We're having a
so we're both marrying Knight. President Davis going to be the audiciator, and then
they got 20 mil.
You know, like the whole of Babylon. It's going to be a really big thing at the lighthouse.
Oh my god, I've just clocked it. My sheriff is Andrew Tate. Jesus Christ.
No, my name is Frass.
I've just realized it.
Nope.
Yep. I've hired Andrew Tate as my sheriff.
Wait, what's the relationship?
Yeah, what? Why am I anything like Andrew Tate? What are you trying to say here?
The big bald head, the beard, and the sunglasses.
Oh no, that's his Sam Bass look.
Oh, it's the Sam Bass.
Yeah, no, I'm Arnold Frass.
This is gonna be a long fucking 3 months.
So yeah, listen, Peters had that condition. He called me up. He said he wants a $2 million sign-on bonus, directly from you, not from me. Like I said, you know, I got Jimbo. If not, so the choice is yours. Really, I don't mind. Or maybe Viv.
You willing to sign a contract tonight to say that you're not just going to get the money and fuck off?
I'm willing to sign. I think a contract
as
is very. My word.
As in to say, or an agreement as
a
such,
verbal
you know
agreement.
What I mean? Like, all right. So,
for $5 million, though.
But...
$5 million. Listen, you guys got plenty of money in there.
Wait, well, no, we're actually in real financial struggles.
Wait, what's your budget at?
This is a real tough decision for us to be making at such financial.
Well, wait, hold on. We had people running around and said you had $10-20 million.
Do you know how many people I fucking fired yesterday?
Yeah.
How many did you fire?
25.
You fired 25 people.
I fired 25 people yesterday.
We told someone to fuck off in here. Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. What was his name? Law Leeseman or whatever his fucking name was. I can send you the full list if you really want. I mean, I delegated it to Crane.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm lying?
Let's see the full list, please.
Okay, let me just send you something real quick though. Give me a second here.
That's my husband right there. You doing it right.
Give me a second though.
I forgot. I can hold.
Well, this would be ready available.
My husband's your boss. You remember
Yeah,
that?
I thought this would be ready to go. To be honest.
Who the fuck are you speaking to? Like, are you like Junior's fucking bitch? You know, he got his own
Bro,
opinion.
don't forget,
You don't-
motherfucker. I was the one who brought you up to this.
And I'm the
I
one
was
who
the motherfucker-
chucked you in
No,
those
hold on,
cells
hold on,
and you
hold
called
on,
me
Frost. Don't make me turn
unbearable,
it-
you son of a
Frost.
bitch.
Don't make me turn around because I was the one who called you and said, "Oh yeah, I think you'd really do well at this, Frost." Don't forget, I'm the instigator of this. Bailey.
Oh shit.
Hey, Sophia. Hey, can you let me out a sec? No, I need to. Cool.
I got it.
Please. Oh yeah. Hey, what's going on, McMove?
Wait, give me a second because I actually got to make this readable.
Yo, chat. Right or wrong, this RP.
Right, you ready?
Oh. Oh.
Do you want to hear these fucking names or not?
Excuse me.
Broke Lady. Right, you know what? I'm not reading you these names.
Wait. Hold on, let me just give us a second. Hold on, give us a second.
Thank you.
Psst, no, you gotta look at me.
Oh shit.
All right, rattle them off.
Hey, can I foil the Blaine County account? Hey, could I please foil the Blaine County account? Would that be possible?
Oh, what kind of cologne is that today?
Oh, it's one you bought me.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, I'm the sheriff of the Blaine
Valentine's Day
County
gift.
Sheriff Office.
Oh shit. Oh man.
All right.
You know, I
Damn,
think
you got
this
such
deal.
dreamy
Perfect,
eyes,
thank you.
know that.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Right. Brock Letty, Bayweather, Lando Lancaster, Jeffrey
Oh shit. Gotta pay
Boyardi,
attention.
Jason Decker, Marsh Brooks, Raphael Thixon, Adeline Rowan, Emma DuPont, James Brooks, Hunter Cross, Perry Lane, Brandy Cass, Cyrus Reiner, Jay Spartan, Joel Garcia, Cornwood. Yeah, that's it. 23 plus Cornwood plus 30. 24.
Okay. How many of those people have clocked on in the past 7 days?
What the fuck you want me to do?
No, we'll answer the
Well,
question.
like, we're talking semantics here. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
We'll answer the question.
At least 5.
So 20
A
of those
lot,
people are
a
just
lot of them
inactive.
come in like asking for their jobs back. If you can't name.
That doesn't count.
Well, at least you know we only employ around 70 people now.
Okay, we're taking, steps in the right direction.
Well, it's week 2. I'm
I
not
think it's like week
gold.
2.
You sound real like Nino right now.
You say you're not gold, but nor will be a piggy bank.
I sound real. You sound real like Nino right now, Junior. And I hate to say it,
What
especially
the
to my,
what the hell? That's my
especially-
husband.
especially to my husband's husband. I hate to say it.
Well,
You
is that
know-
such a bad thing, huh?
You know, Junior. You know why I think it's kind of crazy here? That your 2 husbands are the high command of the BCSO.
Well, no, that's my husband. You said you ain't getting married to him.
Oh, true. Yeah, I ain't marrying. No, yeah. Just to understand as well, at this wedding, I'm marrying not, and you're marrying not, but we ain't marrying each other.
Understood. I see how it is.
I'm just a watch. I'm the watchman. No, in all seriousness, though.
What do you mean by the watch?
Wait, listen. In all seriousness,
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
we got Nat here.
What? Our wedding ain't serious? What do you mean by that?
Wait, no, we got Nat here. Arjun's already put in his transfer request. However, Peters did call me saying he wants a 2 million sign-on bonus from you. That is in your hands. I'm not paying it. That is
We can't afford it.
Well, then don't pay it. Like I said, I'm not paying it myself. I got other options there. But I'm just letting you know that if you do want him, then that's what you got to do.
Peter's still around?
Should be. Actually, maybe not.
Probably not at this time. Let me try. Oh, well, I can just check dispatch.
Nope, he ain't on dispatch.
No, he's not.
Yeah, we'll discuss more with more.
Well, the promotions are tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if he ain't paid by then, I'm promoting someone else.
Who are you promoting?
I don't think it should be said right now.
No, I need to keep, yeah, that's, I got to keep some things close to my chest.
But, I need to know,
I
Why
think,
do you need to know?
Well, because I need to see whether it's worth paying this $2 million or not.
Did you not employ me to run this department, Junior?
I did, but why am I needing to pay you $2 million for something?
No, you're not paying me. Peters wants it directly, as a sign-on bonus.
Peters wants it directly for your department.
No, he wants it to his bank. He wants a sign-on bonus.
He also said to me he is willing to have 2 stacked out vehicles to policing.
Okay.
Honestly, that's going to cost more money, but hell yeah.
All I'm saying, the FRA Act didn't pass. You have more than the finances.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden you got hundreds of fucking millions from these fucking whatever the fuck you doing.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just send you a photo real quick. Have a look at that.
They're a real nice photo.
Can you send me that photo?
I don't think we know this relationship.
Ross, can you send me the photo? Or you send me
So, I mean, like I said, the choice is
that's a look, Junior.
You know what?
The choice is entirely.
Actually, it's a great point. You know what I mean? Listen, we're keeping the county safe. As you can see, we've been producing, and Sheriff over here is saying hey, he's a pick, but we need the 2 million. I think that's a hell of a lot of protection right there. You know what I mean?
Checkmate, Frost.
I'm not in that photo. I don't see myself.
Yeah, but I do see someone you hold very closely to yourself.
I don't give a fuck. He can go back to LSPD for I care. I tell you what.
What is it? What's the issue with the photo I sent you?
There isn't one. Well, actually, do you really want me to talk about maybe we shouldn't talk about why?
No, do tell.
I'm gonna text you it because actually, no, I'm not. Do you remember our conversation after this?
After the photo was taken?
Yeah, when you came in my office, it was just me and you.
No, I do not actually.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
What are y'all talking about?
Nothing. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll go halves.
I don't think, Sheriff, you should be going half by giving
actually,
the department's budget.
This
don't make no sense.
Won't look good. This won't look good.
No. You can't take away an offer.
I can and I am.
But you don't want that either.
Negotiate with him and try to get him down to 1 million.
And then you guys pay that 1 million.
No, absolutely not. I can't do that because then why shouldn't I pay everyone a sign-on bonus, right?
I'll be honest. Peters wants to stay.
But the thing is, I'm happy for him to leave.
I actually agree that I don't think he should be paid. I think he needs to make a choice. non-monetarily.
Because
Because-
A choice that's right for him.
it sets precedent, then, right?
Yep.
In all seriousness, now, if we're paying fucking sign-on fees for fucking people coming over, then it's gonna become ridiculous.
I would, however, request we have a very serious conversation about our county on a 50-50 basis. Already discussed this with the sheriff. There's a lot of good work that's happening in this department. I'm not even talking about that big raid we just got done doing, but there's some major arrests and major developments we get, and we'd like the mayor's office to support us in ranking what we think is like good work, right? And paying bonuses based on that. So the people making money aren't just the ones that are chasing pings all day, and show that we do things different. And
We can definitely do that.
Yeah. All right.
I'd be happy to. Someone actually gave a suggestion. I believe it was Riker, handing out bonuses to people who catch people who are hunting or fishing without a license.
Shit like that, 100%.
We're giving bonuses to people issuing it, but not for people going out there and catching the ones who aren't using the licenses.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Like, realistically.
Oh wait, speaking of that,
Mm-hmm.
give me a second here. We have had. Let me find it. Bottom payment law. Holy shit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've had 13 licenses given out and a proper training given to 13 people.
Excellent. That's what.
So
I love
that's
to hear.
fucking 115K I need to pay out
Excellent.
so far.
Good stuff.
So, all I'm saying is we as a department are exceeding your expectations as a department right now. I say so myself.
Do you think you're exceeding it when it comes to the size of the department?
Well, we've had this talk a million times and you've still not been direct with me yet, which I need you to be. Like, for example, 12 people on duty right now. Is that too much? Yes or no? Like, you need to be direct. Is around 10 units a shift too much? Like, when I spoke to you about this, you said no. But now you're asking me, am I beating your expectations in officers on duty? But 10 was fine on our last phone call, right? So, listen, I'm willing to obviously do my job and align with your vision, but I don't know what that directly is because it seems to change a lot.
I think 10 should be the absolute. 10 is the perfect number.
And like I said, late shift 2, shift 3, we struggle with that. And then like shift 1, after the meeting ends and obviously the like transition changes, we maybe get as high as like 13. So if we averaged it out for like the 5 in shift 3, the 8 in shift 2, and then the 13 in shift 1, where shift 1 obviously does need a little bit more, we are averaging about 10 a shift. And now you're telling me you want me to get Arjun here. You want me to employ someone.
Hold on.
So,
Arjun is a very special man. And he'll bring a lot to this department.
What will he actually bring?
Vibes.
That's
You're
a really
right, he
good
is.
point.
but this is the thing, right? It's like, okay, so we bring Arjun in, and then I fire someone. And then I talk about we can't hire people, but we hire. I need you to be direct with me so I can be direct with my department, if that's what you want to do, you know? I know your budget ain't suffering. Our budget ain't suffering either. So I feel like I'm in a little bit of a gray area, Junior. You haven't been directly black and white with me.
I do agree, but that is partly because of we've not had the finances and we don't want to completely 180 everything overnight, right? If you want me to be black and white, in an ideal world, Do you feel at this moment in time we have enough people policing in Blaine County?
I mean, I'll let Knight speak on that because me and Knight have been doing a lot of work up here.
I personally want yes and no. I think not in Blaine County. And to get a proper evaluation, I need more time. Because I've only been actually I transferred the day of a raid and concluded it. What was that? Like, what was it now? 48 hours?
Yeah.
Right?
But let me give you an example here real quick.
Yeah. So
there is 3 people down south playing BCSO. And then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up north. And that we just went to an incident at Bolingbrook where we apprehended 395s. And then there is one guy sort of in the middle in the Vinewood Hills. So like 70% is up north right now.
So if you say 70% is up north, not 20 minutes ago, I was over at the 24/7 and there was no response to it whatsoever.
Yeah, because 20 minutes ago, we were just dealing with an officer who got shot down at Bolingbrook.
Wonder what he's doing there.
Okay, understood.
And that's a 78's call, which means everyone needs full attention, you know?
Mm-hmm. Understood. Me personally, I think it should be the case of 10. 10 is the sweet spot. And the BCSO should not really be having more numbers than the LSPD on duty at any point in time.
I will say one thing is Blaine County was dead at this time a month ago. I think our numbers are up. You should have heard the call that we were just on. I think people want to be around. They feel something changing in the water. I do believe that we are being considerate of your situation, but I think we also, with that consideration in mind, we also, I think, and I'm going to speak for myself a little bit, is there are, so I'm going to be looking over shift 2, right? There are some individuals that I don't have names for yet that I would like to build up in order to make sure that this shift is properly run, not just now, but till tsunami, right? And in order to maintain, and then once we cross that road, revisiting employment might be worthwhile. Am I making sense? There might be these numbers now, but those numbers are going to dwindle in 2 hours. And in addition, some of these individuals, I'm not saying these got people specifically, but those numbers after the honeymoon is done are going to go down. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to advocate here is we have a quality problem in both departments. In order to resolve some of that, some people in this shift need to be brought up to the standards that we want to impose that did not previously exist. And to do that, we need the right people. You know what I mean? And I can tell you, me, the sheriff, and Peters already discussed that our selection process for hiring is going to be really high. So we wouldn't just be going and grabbing numbers, right? Like, oh, well, there's a random bozo. No, we'd be very considerate. Is this somebody that we see operate in Blaine County for the next 6 months as an extremely high quality individual? You know what I mean? So.
Understood. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I think it's important to have that high standard set for the people you want to bring in, right?
Let me out, Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just in a meeting. I'm just walking out of the meeting.
Yep.
Yeah. When it comes to, can we look at each other when we have these chats?
No, because we're all animals in this room. Yep. Animals don't look other animals in the eye. It's intimidating.
Well, how about we just look in each other's purview?
We can look in each other's eyes when we get married and we're up there on the stand.
Okay. Look.
Why y'all acting like we ain't gonna be looking at each other later tonight?
That is true.
Yeah, but no one looks me in the eyes while you two fuck. I just look in the general direction. I never get no eye contact.
You're just sat in the chair, right?
That's what I mean. Neither of you ever look at me.
do need to clean that chair up too, by the way. It's fucking disgusting.
Yep. Wait, which one?
Frost in his chair.
Oh shit. Oh, right.
Well, we got budget issues.
Speaking of budget issues, we are currently discussing what increasing pay for a lot of the jobs in Blaine County. One of those being the deputy position. How do you feel about it going up to $500 tomorrow? And everyone goes and collects their paychecks that day, and then the following week we can reassess and see if we can up it again $750, and it can be a gradual increase over the next few days.
Okay.
Because when I spoke to you last, Frost, you said morale's that up good. It isn't 100% needed right now.
Morale is up good at the minute. You are right. Listen, I like to think that I can solve a lot of issues, or at least try my best. But I am the one thing that you've come to me with that I am struggling with is what this whole paycheck thing. Maybe Knight can actually help me here. Peters is also unsure of what to do as well. I don't know if you've got some insight, Knight.
In regards to is this something that makes sense or not?
The problem is, we have a feeling that loads of people have not been getting their paycheck because of the low pay, and they're waiting for the mayor to put it up, which means loads of people are then going to take their paychecks out when it's higher and cause
listen, I feel a certain way about that in general.
So do I.
And
I
it's something that is above us. Yeah.
It is.
I think
agree.
it's very, never mind. I'm not going to say it.
I know the word that you were going to say, and I agree. And I stand by what I said on the doc, Junior. I think it goes above us, to be quite honest. And I understand what you're trying to do by like, keeping it between like us and the department and like the mayor's office, but
it's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, I'm even going to shoot straight, and Sheriff, you may not like this. I would honestly look, Sheriff, I'm only going to say it if you want me to say it, because you may not like this.
Yep, say it.
Okay. I don't give a fuck if the pay is at $250 if you agree to give us bonuses for high quality work. That means that we're making progress on investigations, closing investigations, actively bringing docket cases, getting serving high quality warrants like in apprehensions, shit like that. And honestly, it's not a whole lot of people we can as command track that shit and have a means to do it. And if that's the way we got paid, I think we'd be producing significantly higher officers rather than just expecting money just based on us being clocked in.
I need to be devil's advocate here.
Yep.
Go on.
That for all the investigative cops we want and all the people who love doing or will be doing or enjoy doing what Nat says.
No.
You have to understand that there will always be patrol cops, beat cops, for example.
I think
right?
But that's a part of my list. So warrant apprehensions, there's ones that are delaying. Capture that, you get a bonus. You know what I mean? I don't mean arrests. Arrests are bad. But like, let's say you did a crazy scene and you were the lead. That's a bonus, right? You did a 37 alpha capture. That's a bonus. You get you serve a warrant on someone that's like, like a OIS or higher, right? OIS, whatever, like, for HVTU. That's a bonus. Yeah. There's a lot of patrol would be involved in these bonuses too.
I'm very happy for us to sit down, whether it's like we can literally do it now or in like a few days, and we can sit down and say, how much we think each activity is worth as bonuses, and all we can just do everything based on bonuses, which I genuinely think would.
I do think 250 is low though, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
I think it'd be
the
like
base,
a little
I
bit
mean,
base goes up and the
Yeah.
bonuses.
For example, like if we could do bonuses and like 750, for example. Like the only reason I say this is because I understand they get free food and I understand they get free repairs, right? But they're still, and I know the argument is no longer valid that 2 hours of work is one combo, but that still is crazy, right? And if you're looking at putting up the pay of,
true.
like this is the other thing that we need to understand as well, right? Say if you're putting up the pay of, I don't know, tow drivers, for example, right? And bear in mind, any single person in this entire city could be a tow. You could realistically have 50 people towing at the same time, right? If the BCSO, the deputies who risk their lives getting shot every day and dealing with all this stress and shit, find out that like a tow driver is earning more than, like, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
There still needs to be a baseline of like, okay, you are doing a good job, you are risking your life, and you are serving the county. Like, they still need some sort of like respectable payment for that, right?
He's making a good point there.
Yeah.
I'll even translate it a different way. There are officers we need that will not be the go-getters that will ultimately get those bonuses, but they're critical for our day-to-day because they're still filling those huge gaps of they're above average driver, shooter, whatever. They may not lead the scene, but without them, you're not going to get that apprehension. You're not going to get that, whatever. You know what I mean?
That's it. And like the other thing, right? Say there's 10 deputies on duty and 4 of them are tied up in a deep
no, but it can't be ultra complicated because
just
logistically it's very difficult to pull off.
Nothing that's really going to get them noticed very much. Like they still need to be paid, right?
But why can't we pay people for a traffic stop?
Well, I mean, that's a good point. I think if it was a hyper bonus system like you just described there, I would actually be down with that. However, like a traffic stop, you get an extra $500, whatever it is. You could show that, hey, on average we're getting more, right? But the fact of the matter is that level of detail, Junior, we will never be able to. There's no way to do that. Like the bonuses would have to be like 15 bonuses a week, because otherwise we can't. There's no way to track it.
The administrative work will be crazy. And there's two, again, devil's advocate. Obviously, this has to be a reasonable amount of bonuses. And say, for example, we average 10 deputies per shift, right? So that's 30 deputies a day. Some of them are doing imagine like some of them are doing half a shift. Some people are waking up for a few hours. Some are going back to sleep. So let's say on average, like 35 deputies are awake every 24 hours, right? That's, we're going close to like 250 a week. It is going to be very, very fucking difficult to pay 250 people a week in like bonuses of some sort.
Yeah.
It
would need to be
sat at the bank.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And the other thing, again, this is devil's advocate, and I feel like this has to be said, is when people are incentivized by bonuses, dumb shit can start happening.
Well,
Yeah,
I think that's on
part of
us
the-
though. You're not wrong, but I think we need to be that filter. Like if our
but again,
command,
can we filter 250 cops potentially battling over scene lead and shit, right?
I
Like,
agree. Okay, I see what you're saying. You're saying if it was down to the traffic stop and not just the big things.
And then to
that's
also
true.
kind of add on to that as well. Like I hate to say it, but I don't want the BCSO to be thinking, I've really got to catch this guy because I get 10 grand for it. And that
Yeah,
pays my
exactly,
fucking
right.
bills.
Wait, that is
Exactly.
good.
This is-
So
and like all of a sudden, like there's a 37 Alpha, for example, and people are thinking, shit, if I lead this well and capture it, I get 20K in my bank. Boom, 160 mile per hour pits when no one's looking. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
this could happen.
actually we have to bounce. So there's the pro, which is we're focusing people in the direction we want them to. But the con is people might get too thirsty. But there also is the reality is that command needs to be doing their job. That if people are doing that, well, they're the people we kick out. Retrain and kick out if it doesn't fix. You know what I mean?
The reason that the 10% of fines to deputies and officers' bank got taken away wasn't just for like no reason, right? And we're essentially doing that in a different way.
Well, to be fair,
feel, right?
No, that's not entirely accurate. You are right in that people were farming criminals, which is bad, but targeted good police work is not. If that makes sense.
Well, in that case,
you know what I mean?
Just do like
because the difference being so that Junior understands this. The difference being that if I wasn't going to arrest you because I didn't have a good reason to, but I'm like, oh shit, this guy's got probably a class 2 on him or some shit like that, and I make up something just to get myself an interceptor. That's bad, but it's not necessarily. But it is manageable if it's like, yo, we need to get these. This motherfucker's got a huge warrant with the OIS. Yeah, we need to get that shit. Yeehaw! You know what I mean?
Or what about like the third option here, which is kind of in between, is at the end of every week, we, on like a Friday, we do like a medal ceremony where employee of the week kind of thing. And we select like 5 to 10 deputies across shifts who have been doing good work, who have been noticed and put forward by someone else or by command itself. And then we just pay like a weekly bonus, like a employee of the week kind of thing. So like, for example, say Knight caught that arrest warrant. He did this raid. He fined them millions. He helped train 2 new officers. He onboarded someone. His morale's been real high. He's been helpful. People have come to me with compliments. Boom. On Friday, look at this. Look at all the things Knight did this week. He's going to be getting one of the employee of the week. Obviously, we'll come up with a better name.
Yeah, not employee of the week, but like a medal of success or some shit.
Yeah, like a medal of exactly. Each week.
Oh my God! You turn in enough of these, you get a prestige or some shit.
Yeah, and like we go to the scrap and we actually get medals made up that officers can have.
You know what? I think we're cooking.
Maybe. I mean, to be fair, like it could go as far as like I speak to a tailor and like people can get little medals on their shirt.
Oh my God. It's almost like something I wanted to do in Dave's police department, but best of luck trying to get all that. Actually, hold on. Maybe we could.
No, I think I could. I think I maybe could. Like, on the right of your chest where there's nothing there, like imagine you can just like, you get a medal if you do good.
I think
I'm gonna be honest, we need to leave this because they're getting mowed down at the prison right now.
Right. But and I got food on the way, so I'm gonna probably jump off the roof.
Yeah. Let's have a thing. Are you two both around tomorrow?
Yep.
Yep.
That was either way though, that this whole talk junior was good. I think we all this is good progress.
Yeah.